Hi and Assalamualaikum to doctors and all my fellow classmates. So my name is Nur Aisyah Rabiti Zamri and my matric number is 262057, and I will talk about the conflict of India and Kashmir. Okay, first of all, I will talk about the history or background of this conflict. So what happened is the relationship between India and Pakistan has been complex and aggressive due to a variety of historical and political changes. Um, and moreover, relations between the two countries were decided by the violent separation of Britain and India in 1947, which began in the Kashmir War, and by several military conflicts between the two countries. So, as a result, their relationship is disrupted by hostility and suspicion. Okay, the region was threatened long before India and Pakistan achieved independence from Britain. In August 1947, in compliance with the secession proposals set out in the Indian Independence Act, Kashmir was free to join India or Pakistan. At first, the king in India, Hari Singh, wanted Kashmir to be independent, but in October 1947, in return for his sponsorship of the invasion of the Pakistan tribe, he agreed to join India. Since 1947, India and Pakistan have been entangled in a clash in Kashmir, which is a territory with a Muslim majority in the northern part of India. This 18,000 square mile mountainous country was once a respected republic, and then India and Pakistan are demanding this region until today. The root of the controversy is the tradition of imperialism as a whole, from the 1970s country to the 20th century, which is Britain control a major part of the Indian subcontinent. First, indirectly through the British East India Company, and then directly through the British Crown in 1858. Britain's influence of its territory has diminished over time, and the rising secession movement has threatened to bring down the crown. In order to determine whether the state will join India or Pakistan, the United Nations suggested holding a plebiscite. However, the two sides could not reach an agreement to demilitarize the territory before a referendum could be taken. So, in July 1949, as proposed by the United Nations, India and Pakistan, they signed a peace agreement which is concluded, and then the region was divided. Okay, then I will discuss about the conflict theory and analysis of this conflict. Okay, what conflict theory that I use for this conflict of India and Kashmir is conflict triangle. Okay, what is the conflict triangle? This conflict was designed by Johann Galtung. They consist of three elements in this conflict triangle, which are contradiction or situation, and then the actions of the actors concerned, and the last one is their conduct. First of all, the element of situation in this conflict, India and Pakistan, both are eager to get the land in Kashmir as their officially region. And then there is also symmetric conflict between both countries, where there is no final word and both parties do not want to give up. The conflict was never end when Pakistan be the one that breach of agreement, and Pakistan embraces disregard when for forming the deals. Okay, next is the second element, which is attitude. An armed rebels targeted an Indian army based in a remote place near the control line, which this action also considered as attitude by the Pakistan side. And then the Indian soldier accused the Pakistani tribe, Jais-e-Muhammad, of targeting the military base. And then the last element, which is the behavior. of this conflict, there is also an ideology fight about Hindu and Muslim religion. There are some resolution suggestions that could propose for this conflict. Firstly, India and Pakistan should hold some peace talk between them. The peace talk should be in formal ways. They were expected to make a formal partition that could declare an official international border between India and Pakistan in Kashmir. Then next is this could be the most consideration between both parties that involved, which is they could have been granted maximum autonomy to the entire region. To sum up, the dialogue between India and Pakistan on the Kashmir dispute has failed to offer any concrete responses to the conflict. The proposal for independence of Kashmir, which is hugely common in some areas of Kashmir, fails to receive an absolute majority of support in the entire region and lacks any reason for India or Pakistan to support it. Okay, that's all for me, and thank you for watching.